Morning. It's well, morning now for me anyways, maybe not for you. It's day 141. Holy crap, the numbers are getting big. Get dropped off at, I think it's called Duck Pond Road, which is where we got dropped off yesterday, and we have to walk, I don't know, 0.3 miles to meet up with the AT. So that's what I'm doing right now. Real cold morning, at least it feels cold. It's 56 degrees. Definitely feel fall coming. And yeah, so this is really day 2 of the 100-mile wilderness, and our experiment of can you slack pack the entire 100-mile wilderness, which kind of removes the whole 100-mile wilderness thing, right? But whatever. We are this is going to be on the day 2 our hardest day. We've been told by one of the guides that does this for a living that this section is the hardest section. So the good news is, once we get through this section, it will be so okay. So I am trying to find my way through the mud bog. Let me show you. So trying to get our way through this area without, trying to keep my shoes as unmuddied and unwet as long as I can. So I'm doing tightrope walking, which is hard to do when you're holding a phone, which is kind of not smart. That's kind of successful. Okay, so where was I? So we're talking about day 141. We're hiking up to Katahdin Iron Works Road, called locally KI Road, and it's going to be maybe around 17 miles, but about 4,000 feet of elevation, so that's a pretty significant number, and hopefully we'll do okay. So because of that, though, we did get an earlier start, maybe the earliest start we've done on the trail so far. We were on the trail before 6:45, which is pretty good. And all right, so yesterday we had, I think, 4 stream crossings of any significance. I don't think we have any today, if I'm reading the map right. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we've been climbing Mount Barron. It's about a 2,000 foot climb, and we're maybe a third of the way up now. It's pretty steep. I don't know if you can tell from this. All right, we're atop what we call Nelson Slide.
I'll see you.
All right, take care, man. This may be one of the best views I've seen. I just like it. Look at that. So according to the Far Out app that we use, this whole area was not accessible for a while because they were protecting, I think, falcons that were living up here. But it's open again now, so we're really privileged to be able to see this. That's pretty freaking awesome. Well, just after I filmed that, I mean, a minute later, a hawk flew right over my head. I was too slow to get out the camera, but it was cool. So I'm thinking about going out to that rock out there at the tip and get a better view. But there is this matter of, yeah, you could probably do it. But the movie 127 Hours comes to mind. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so this is the, what's the name of this?
Ledges.
Barren Ledges. All right, we're at the top of Barren Ledges. It's freaking awesome. All right, and what's your name?
Cody.
Cody.
Trash Panda.
Okay, Trash Panda. And what do you run?
My wife and I run the northernmost hostel on the trail, Appalachian Trail Hostel and Outfitters.
All right, and where is that located?
It's in Millinocket, Maine.
Awesome. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
All right, we've been climbing Barren Mountain. Still have a ways to go. It's been pretty steep, pretty hard. It's cool, you can see all these Peregrine Falcons. Well, anyways, we're up there. All right, we reached the top of Barren Mountain. There's like a structure of some sort for some reason. Don't know what. Maybe it used to be a thing. Well, it's only 2670 feet, but we've done most of that today. Wow. And again, all the falcons flying around. It's pretty dang cool. Yesterday we hit a bit of a milestone, and at first glance it's not. It's just we passed 1,200 miles, and counting off each 100 miles, you know, it's notable at 100, 200, maybe 500, maybe 1,000. But at some point, you know, it's like, okay, 1,300, 1,400. But what's notable about 1,200 miles is, you know, we are past the halfway point, of course. But now also, the miles left are less than 1,000. So, I don't know. It felt kind of emotionally significant, you know. 900 and something miles left. Pretty soon, you know, you're down in the 3-digit numbers. So, I don't know. It was kind of cool. So one of my things I work on while I'm on trail is to maintain a good nutrition, and that means getting enough calories in me and getting enough protein in me. It's hard to get enough calories in me. I eat a lot, and I'm sure I'm probably not getting enough. I try to make up for it when we go into town or go into restaurants, and I order 3 different dinners, you know. But on trail, it's kind of tough. You know, you're burning 4,000 or more, maybe 5,000 calories a day. And it's just, you know, you add up all the calories you eat, and it's hard to get there. But you do the best you can. So you also want to eat things that you like. And these are the 2 things I do like. This protein bar comes in different flavors. This is Coffee Crunch, but I also do the sea salt caramel and the peanut and chocolate. I just like these Annies. I bought 300 of these for the trail and have a big storage thing full of them. They add 80 calories, and I eat usually 2 a day while I'm on trail. They help break up the trail hiking, so, you know, which is at times boring. You can start eating these, and that makes it go by a little easier. So that's 80 calories each, is 160 calories. These protein bars are 270 calories, so 2 of them is 540. So you add up just 2 of these and 2 of these, and we're up to, what, 700 calories? Which is not bad for just the snacks. These are also important because of the protein. I think I need about 100 grams, 90 to 100 grams of protein a day. In my normal life, I normally need 45 grams of protein a day, which I get from just eating the vegan meals I eat. It's not a problem. I always get 40 to 50 grams of protein. And too much protein is actually not good for you. So, but now I know I need, you know, more. Now, like I said, 90 to 100 grams of protein. And so this is 20. So if I eat 2 of these, that's 40. I also mix protein powder into my coffee in the morning. So that's another 20. So now we're up to 60. And then I just have to get enough protein from the breakfast I eat and the dinners I eat, which should be easy to get 30 to 40 more calories, 30 to 40 more grams of protein. So anyways, that's kind of my snack situation. I think I've shown you before, I often will also carry some fresh carrots in a Ziploc bag, and also a Ziploc bag with nuts, seeds, and dried fruit. So, just to try to keep as healthy as possible on the trail and get the proper nutrition. Breakfast and dinners, we're trying to eat well. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes, like, for example, in the hostel we've been in, they just basically have been serving us potatoes and pancakes. And, it's great for carbohydrates, but not a lot else. So, yeah, I can't live on that alone, or don't want to live on that alone. I don't think it's good for me. All right, talk to you later. Hiking along the AT, you come across all kinds of things. So this was here. It's what's left of a plane that crashed here. Looks like it crashed upside down, if I'm looking at it correctly. You can see the remains of the seats. So, the good news is, it was a father and a son in the aircraft, and they both survived and hiked off the mountain. Right? That's cool. Looks to me like it was a home-built craft. All right, we're on top of Chairback Third Mountain. So, yeah, there's Chairback 1 First Mountains, Chairback 2nd, and Chairback 3rd. All right, made it to the top. Whew. I think we're hitting the summit, of Chairback 3, Third Mountain. In any case, great view. Ah, yes. Third mountain, 2061 feet. I was told we're going to run into a number of boulder scrambles. But really the thing I'm most thankful for is these are not wet. Top of Columbus Mountain, 2342 feet.
So you got your headlamp right?
We're not going to be out after dark, but yeah. At the top of Chairback, this is the main Chairback. I don't know what happened to Chairback 2. We did Chairback 3. Maybe we did 2. I don't know. This is the main Chairback. And, yeah. Holy moly. They're going to make us go all the way down this. So you can see it. Yikes. Putting the camera away. This is actually listed on the Far Out app as the rock slide. And there's like at least one person who said this is the most difficult descent they've done on the entire AT, and they've done almost the entire thing at this point. Oh, it's interesting. So, yeah, I was kind of like taken aback by how steep it is. But it didn't seem hard. I don't really understand that it's seeming that bad. It just seems steep and rocky. So, if it was really bad, I'd put the camera away. But I don't think I'm going to keep holding on to it the whole time, because it is a little sketchy. Oh, it just keeps going. And maybe it gets worse. I'll be back. All right, that was a little sketchy coming down this. And then we got to go here, somewhere over to there, and then down there.